Tired of cramming and forgetting everything the next day? What if I told you that the key to effortless long-term memory lies in sleeping after studying? Ditch the all-nighters and unlock the science-backed secrets to studying so fast it feels like cheating. Many college courses require you to memorize tons of information. It can feel overwhelming, especially when you're juggling multiple classes, but here's a secret. Strong memory isn't just for a select few. Anyone can train their brain to remember more effectively. Research actually shows that using simple memory tricks can significantly improve your ability to recall information, expanding your working memory and giving you access to the long-term knowledge you need. These techniques might even help you remember things for years or for life, and can help you understand the high-level concepts by connecting lower-level ideas in an efficient manner. It all starts with understanding the information first. Think of it this way: if something makes sense, it's easier to remember. So before you even try to memorize anything, take the time to truly understand it. If you're struggling with a concept, dig deeper, read around it, watch videos, ask questions. Once you grasp the core idea, memorizing the details becomes much easier. Next, link what you're trying to remember to something you already know. See if you can relate it to what you already know. For example, if you're studying a historical event, try connecting it to a similar event in modern times. The more connections you create, the stronger the memory will be. Then comes the most important: active recall. Instead of just passively rereading your notes, actively test yourself. This forces your brain to work harder to retrieve the information, which strengthens the memory. Try using flashcards, practice questions, or even just quizzing yourself mentally. The key is to force yourself to recall the information without looking at your notes. Be sure to not do this immediately after trying to memorize something. You can test yourself after a few hours or even a day or two. Then space out your studying. Cramming might seem like a good idea, but it's really bad for long-term retention. It's much more effective to spread out your study sessions over several days or even weeks. This gives your brain time to process the information and move it from your short-term to your long-term memory. This is called distributed practice, and it's a game changer for effective studying. This technique requires you to have plans for study in the long term. Writing out what you are learning is incredibly helpful. The connection between the hand and the brain helps ingrain the topic to your brain, making it very easy to recall. You don't have to think too hard to write. That makes the information that passes from the pen to the paper even more memorable. Let's not forget the power of visual and spatial memory. These techniques involve using your five senses to make information stick. Humans are naturally good at remembering visual and spatial information. So tap into that strength. Create memorable visual images to represent the things you need to remember. The more vivid and bizarre, the better. This involves techniques that use your brain's right hemisphere and can help us remember tricky things like equations and lists. Creating catchy songs also helps retain the information and can be a fun, engaging task that you can easily do. The goal is to transform information into vivid, sensory experiences that your brain can easily recall. Another helpful technique is to master and perfect the mind map technique. Mind mapping lets you put what you're learning into an organized form where chunks of related info can be organized visually using drawings and doodles to make it stand out even further. You can think of it as a brain dump where you visually connect ideas and subcategories, enhancing understanding and recall. First, you organize the ideas in block or chunks. Then link the blocks to key information you already know. The goal of these mind map is to help provide a direction by helping you memorize and organize better. Time management is also a crucial skill to have. And one great technique that can help you with this is called Pomodoro. It's created to help you focus for a short burst time of around 25 minutes to have high-intensity study sessions. This helps you manage your time and increase your intensity of your learning. Then there is Eisenhower Matrix, where you categorize the tasks into 4 separate quadrants so that it lets you know what to do. You basically have to put the tasks under important and urgent, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and not important and not urgent. And try not to give your energy in areas that are low priority, and try and delegate it or delete it. Finally, you may have heard of speed reading, the idea of rapidly consuming text. While tempting, research indicates a trade-off between speed and how well you understand the material. Sacrificing comprehension for the sake of speed isn't helpful for most studying. Instead, focus on improving your overall reading skills, expanding your vocabulary, and actively engaging with the text. So what's the key to studying smarter? It's a mix of understanding, connecting, actively recalling, spacing out your learning, and managing your time effectively. These techniques are known by the top-performing students across the globe. There are so many more tips for improving your memory, such as the Leitner system or the PQ4R method, but for this video, we can't discuss them. Also, what are your go-to study hacks? Let us know in the comments below, and we might make a video about it later. If you found these techniques helpful and want to see more science-backed study tips, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content. Thanks for watching.